How to change your life in just 30 days. I'm not going to lie to you. Changing your life in just 30 days is not easy, but it is possible if you have the right mindset. So if you re-tired of feeling like you re-stuck in a rut and you re-ready to make some real changes in your life, then this video is for you. I will share with you 3 steps that you can take today to start seeing results within just 30 days. Okay, so let's get started. Step 1. Set clear and specific goals. If you want to change your life in just 30 days, you need to start by setting clear and specific goals. You may be thinking, I know what you're thinking. Setting goals, that sounds too cliche. But trust me, this is the most important step. You see, when you set clear and specific goals, you give yourself something to work towards. It gives you a sense of direction and purpose. Without goals, you're just floating through life with no real direction. And it's really easy to get sidetracked or discouraged. Having clear goals helps you stay focused on what you want to achieve, and it motivates you to keep moving forward even when things get tough. So take some time to think about what you really want to change in your life. Is it your health? Maybe you want to lose weight or start working out more. Is it your finances? Perhaps you want to save more money or start investing. Or maybe it's your relationships. You want to spend more quality time with your family and friends. Whatever it is that you want to change, write it down and make it specific. For example, instead of saying I want to get healthier, say I want to lose 10 pounds in the next 30 days by exercising 3 times a week and eating more fruits and vegetables. When you set specific goals like this, you give yourself a clear target to aim for and you make it much more likely that you will actually achieve them. Remember, the key is to be specific. So take the time to really think about what you want and how you are going to get there. Step 2. Take action. That you've set your goals, it's time to take action. The truth is, we all have the same 24 hours in a day. We all have the same opportunities available to us. What sets successful people apart from everyone else is their willingness to take action. So many people get stuck in this phase because they're afraid of failure or they don't know where to start. But here's the thing. If you want to change your life, you have to be willing to step outside of your comfort zone and do things you've never done before. It's really easy to stay in our comfort zone and do the same things over and over again. But if you want to create real change in your life, you have to be willing to break out of that mold and try new things. This doesn't mean that you have to take huge risks or make drastic changes overnight. Sometimes the smallest changes can have the biggest impact. For example, if you want to get healthier, you don't have to sign up for a marathon. You could start by just going for a walk every day or trying out a new healthy recipe each week. If you want to improve your finances, you don't have to quit your job and start a new career. You could start by just tracking your expenses for a month or cutting back on unnecessary spending. Even if it's something small like reading 1 page of a self-improvement book every day or meditating for 5 minutes in the morning, it's important to start somewhere. Once you get the ball rolling, it's much easier to keep going. Remember, progress over perfection. It's better to make small, sustainable changes than to try to do everything at once and burn out. Also, remember that setbacks are normal, and they should not discourage you from taking action. Everyone faces setbacks, and the key is to learn from them and keep moving forward. So take action towards your goals every single day, no matter how small it may seem. Over time, you will start to see results, and you will feel a sense of accomplishment and pride, knowing that you are actually making progress in your life. Step 3. Stay accountable. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of setting new goals and making plans, but it's also really easy to get distracted and fall off track. That's why it's so important to stay accountable. There are a few different ways that you can hold yourself accountable. One is to find a friend or family member who can support you and help you stay on track. Another option is to hire a coach or join a group of people who are also working towards similar goals. You can also use apps or online tools to help you track your progress and stay motivated. The key is to find what works best for you and to stick with it. Here are a few tips to help you stay accountable. First, establish a routine. When you have a routine, it makes it much easier to stay on track with your goals. For example, if your goal is to work out more, try to establish a routine of going to the gym first thing in the morning. Or if your goal is to read more, Try to make it a habit to read for 30 minutes each night before bed. Second, reward yourself for staying on track. When you reward yourself, it reinforces the behavior of staying accountable. For example, if you successfully complete a workout, treat yourself to a healthy smoothie, or if you reach a reading goal, buy yourself a new book. Third, don't be afraid to ask for help. Asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. You're struggling to stay accountable? Don't be afraid to reach out to a friend, family member, or a professional for help. Remember, you don't have to go through this alone. By following these tips and staying accountable, you will be able to stay focused on your goals and make real progress towards changing your life in just 30 days. Final words? Changing your life in just 30 days is possible if you have the right mindset and approach. By setting clear and specific goals, taking action, and staying accountable, you can create real change in your life. Remember, progress over perfection. Don't be afraid to start small and build from there. And don't forget to celebrate your successes along the way. Thanks for watching, and I wish you the best of luck on your journey to personal growth and transformation. Before you go, I want to ask you a favor. If this video has helped you in any way, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. Your support would mean the world to me, and it helps spread our message to more people who need it. Plus, if you subscribe to the channel, you will be the first to know when we release new videos with more tips and strategies for personal development and achieving your goals. Thanks again for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in our next video.